Let's see. I have a general message. That's so cute. Spirit be giving me general messages now. Um, let's see. Let's see. Spirit wants you, to enjoy yourself. They want you to enjoy yourself in this season. It's almost like, this is cute. I kind of like the way this is going. They want you, hi, my love. They want you to take a back seat. Like, enjoy your life, enjoy the ride. Some of you guys could have been having like a power struggle with the universe. And with this power struggle with the universe, it's like you want guarantee that your wishes are going to come true. Some of you guys could be noticing that you're drawn to tarot way more now than ever. Like, you want to know, like, what's coming, what's coming. I want to see. Is it going to happen? Is it going to hurt me? Is it going to break me? A lot of you guys could be coming out of a lot of trauma. Some of you guys could still be in a lot of trauma. So you guys are scared. Like, your nervous system could be on fight or flight because you just don't want to experience any pain, any more hurt. You're going to notice that the universe is trying to like calm you down. It's almost like the universe want to say, hush, baby. You know, that's cute to me, because if you think about it, you can say like the universe is like a mother or father who just wants the best for you, you know? So they want you to take a back seat, and they want you to know that things are going to be delivered to you more effortlessly, okay? Like, they said that you have growing pains. A lot of you are having growing pains, and this is why you struggling in your sleep. Baby, spirit says you fighting even in your sleep. So they want you to know that, like, your labor, like your healing is more important than your labor right now. Okay. Some of you guys are pregnant, and I don't know if you're pregnant for real, like, or you can be having pregnancy symptoms because you're giving birth to a brand new life. All right. So I noticed that personally. I've noticed that personally, that every time I'm going through a transformation, which is just an evolution, a growth within myself, when I'm starting to exit an old part of me and move into a brand new part of me, I always notice I have pregnancy signs where I feel very, very nauseous. You know, I get nauseous. I just feel like irritable. I go through, hi, my love. I go through, I'm doing a general message. You know, lately I've been doing general messages first before I go into the Zodiac sign. I don't know why. I just go with the flow of my intuition. Like, it works, I guess. But what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah. When I go through my spiritual evolutions, I'll be having like real pregnancy symptoms and like nauseous and like, you know, hungry and stuff like that. So if any of you guys, you know, are going through that, because I hear like a caterpillar, from a caterpillar to like a butterfly. You guys are growing. You're growing from who you used to be, and some of you guys are planting new seeds. Okay. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who's gonna be out first? You know, I wanted to go deeper with y'all, but I just had to cut myself short because, baby. Let me see. For you, Scorpio, you are out first. Ooh. Somebody feels like, for you Scorpios, like you're dangerous. You're very, very dangerous. There's somebody who is watching you. Hold up. Let me get comfortable, Scorpio. This looks like this is going to be some stuff. Okay. Somebody feels like somebody has been watching you, and they have been watching you go through cycles. They have been watching you fight. Some of you with your cousins. You've been fighting with your cousins. You could have been arguing like with your relatives, and it's almost like they probably didn't want to be involved in it anymore. So they're just going to sit back and just watch what happens with you. If you've been going through any family things that has this been carrying out for a while. You also, some of you Scorpios, if you're divorced, you have an ex-husband who's still holding on to you. If you didn't go back to your husband, or I don't care who your husband is with, if you have somebody that you divorce, or somebody, they I don't care who they're with, they still watch you. They still watch you. They still, in their minds, it's like they still want you back. They can't get over you for some reason, and they can't catch a break in life. And that's another thing too. Be careful of who's watching you. I just feel like with you, Scorpio, like all eyes on me. I feel like Tupac. Didn't Tupac make a record, All Eyes on Me? You have a lot of eyes on you, Scorpio. And what the thing is, people are that are trapped. People that are trapped, people that are stuck, they got it out for you for some reason. They have it out for you. They don't understand how you are able to untangle yourself or get yourself out of hard places that they're still stuck in, you know. And it's even like if you did have like an ex-husband, your ex-husband don't know, like, how are you able to move on from them and just act like they don't even exist? All right. And it could be like, if it's not a husband, just know that it can be like an ex, boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, a baby father. They're just watching you. You're just being watched by a lot of people in your family. I even hear groupie love. There's some people who are actually very inspired by you. They like the way that you handle yourself. It's all kinds of people watching you, Scorpio. Just know that for this week, like a lot of people are watching you, and you are growing through so much. Growing, all right? Like through a lot. You could be tough. You give me like a warrior goddess or a warrior god vibe. Like you make it through a whole lot of stuff. And I feel like people will either love you for it. Hey girl, hey boo. People will either love you for it or they can't stand you. That's not funny. It's really not funny, but it's just kind of still funny, but it ain't really funny, but let me see. Let me see what else is going on with you, Scorpio. I even hear hitting you up all at the same time. You know what it is? There's people who are so attracted to your energy. People that you can't stand some of these people. They're very, very attracted to your energy. And this is a week, Scorpio, and I know this message is going to be so annoying because it doesn't really seem like important. This is going to be a week if you want to know, like Spirit says, you've been pouring into your own cup. You've been deleting, some of you guys. And also be careful. You could have been maxing out your credit cards. You've been maxing out your credit cards, and you got a lot going on. I hear a recital. You could be going to a recital. You can be discovering that you have a new spiritual gift this week, that you are really excited about with this spiritual gift and you actually want to try it out. If you Scorpios have like friends and people that if you're like a spiritual Scorpio and you found out that you have a new gift, there's people around you who you may want to try it out on to see if it really, really works. Maybe if you are like a Scorpio and you're a YouTuber, or like a TikToker, you want to try it out before you actually go and show it to the public. But you can be getting very, very tapped in when it comes to your spiritual gifts, somebody's watching you, yo, and they're a super hater energy around you. You know why I can say that? So if you feel like you keep thinking about someone or they pop up in your head, and let me tell you why this is so important. When you have a spiritual gift, sometimes you can hear conversations. It's kind of crazy. And you'll be thinking like, am I bugging? Is this my anxiety? Why do I keep thinking about Trevor? Why do I keep having Trevor in my head and I don't like, what's up with Trevor? And it's because he's thinking about you, and you can possibly hear bits and pieces of conversations because with telepathy, you can tap into all kinds of energy. So if you tune into an energy that you feel is like on you, you can see or you can get a feeling of what this person is trying to, what are they thinking or what's going on with them? So maybe that can be your gift. You're going to start to tap in more deeper than you have before. And I hear hitting you up. You're just going to have a lot of people hitting you up. You could be going through a glow up. That's the only time that like so many people will come up to you at one time, is if you're going through a glow up. Spirit even says at one point you thought you were schizophrenic, but you're not. Like you could have thought you were hearing things. You could have thought that there was something mentally wrong with you. And Spirit is like, no, you're just highly, highly gifted. You're very highly gifted. Some of you may even have like headaches. And headaches is because you're even like trying to adjust. Your third eye is trying to adjust to the new energy. Let me see what else is going on. Somebody could be afraid and they're trying to come back around because they're reaping a lot of karma, and they feel like they're reaping a lot of karma because you could have told them, like, if they hurt you, like, oh, you're going to get karma for what you've done. If they come back around to you, it's because they're afraid, because they are getting lots of karma, and they were hoping if they can make it right with you that it will go away. Another thing for you, Scorpio, is if you still have the same name, if you still have the same name from like your if you still had your ex-husband's name, you're going to change your name back to your, like, you know, your birth name. Some of you. You're also, if you start to go through your clothes or go through old like boxes, you're going to start to find some beautiful things that you forgot about. You're probably going to like find pictures, like beautiful pictures from when you were a child, or beautiful pictures of your family, or pictures of like your grandmother, your mother from when they were young, or when people passed over. You're about to find a lot, like you're about to find a treasure box in a sense, where it's like old memories and even like jewelry that you couldn't find. You're going to all of a sudden find it in a box that could have been at the bottom of your closet. So if you notice, like, you're cleaning out your closet or cleaning out your drawer, you're going to find a lot of hidden jewels that that you could have been looking for. You forgot about it because, you know, out of sight, out of mind. Let me see something. There's so much energy on you right now that I can't even keep up with it, to be honest with you. That's how it's a lot of energy. I knew it. Scorpio, you're going through a massive transformation. You're going through a massive transformation. You're finding yourself, Scorpio. Just know that if you've been going through hell and high water, and you could have been repeating a few cycles in your life, and you just felt trapped and like, what is going on with me? You're going through a transformation. And you're going to start to understand like who you are. You're going to be less tolerant of things that you used to tolerate. You just won't be able to. Spirit also says you may be triggering a lot of people, like with this metamorphosis. Shoot, with that general reading, that sound like you going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. You gonna get into your grown and sexy era. All right. I even hear like, I know I made a lot of mistakes. I know I made a lot of mistakes, and this is keeping me away from you. You also, Scorpio, if you are like a Scorpio who's tapped in, you're going to have a lot of people who want to be near you because they want to reinvent themselves too. They want to know, they want to remember, what did you tell them before? Like, what was blocking them? Maybe they didn't take you serious before. Now you're going to notice that a lot of people, that they're going to start to take you more serious because they're going to see how these changes have affected your life. And a lot of people are still stuck. It's almost like, yo, if they would have just stayed with you, if they would have listened to you, they would have been far too. So you're going to get a lot of people from your like past life that want to join you. Let me see. Yeah. A lot of solitude, a lot of prayer, a lot of cleansing. Ooh, you have, I knew it. I knew it. Get on up now. Baby, you got the upgrade coming. Come on with it. Once you're in solitude, anytime you're put into solitude and you go through transformation, you always come out new, but you're going to be new. What I want to tell you, Scorpio, you're new. You're changing. You're doing the healing. You're doing the inner work. So what's going to happen with you? There's going to be people that are triggered by this new version of you. Still stay strong and solid to your boundaries. You know, this is what I mean by when I said things you used to tolerate, you're not going to be able to tolerate it anymore. It's because you leveled up. This is your glow up season. That made sense now with everything that's going to you. It's just you're getting older. You're getting more mature when it comes to your emotions and what energies is actually beneficial to you versus what energies are not. You're just getting really in touch with yourself and what's good for you and what's not. I don't even know if you could fight it if you wanted to. You could have been trying to fight it and you can't fight it no more. You're going to even be sensitive to smell. Certain smells you're going to smell like, you know, and it's like, let me tell you something so funny. Suppose you have a kid and, you know, like, so if you have like a son, oh God, don't feel me now. I thought I done shook the table, guys. Let me stop. But, let me just say this. It's like, suppose you have a son. This is the best example I can make. And your son, like, he plays like ball and stuff like that. And he may come in the house and be a little sweaty. You smell it so strong. Like, you get in the tub. I smells. Why do you smell like that? But it's just because your nose is more sensitive. You may throw out the garbage more often. Any little smell that just smells off, you're just going to get very nauseous. It's just because your senses is heightening. And this is why. It just means that your connection between the spirit world and your intuition, baby, is on fire. So you just sense things more. You smell things more. And you also, if you are like single, or if you did leave somebody, you're going to feel more okay by yourself. Before, you didn't feel safe alone. You always felt like you had to have a boo thing up underneath you, or, you're going to feel more confident and free by yourself. You may just even enjoy the attention of people who just want to like see what's up with you. Let me go into your single spread. I even hear couples too. Like, somebody actually might ask you out to, like, oh, you want to double date with my friends? Like, I don't know if you're in a relationship. If you're not, Spirit says you're coping better with changes than you had before. If you're not, somebody wants you to go out like on a double date. Because I even hear like, oh, I just came in from work. I have to change first. So get a cute outfit from now. Get a cute outfit from now and put it to the side, baby. Somebody may spontaneously ask you to come out and double date with them. Because if you've been in solitude for too long, Spirit may find people to like take you out, All right, hold on. Singles, if you're a single Scorpio, let's see what's going on. You're going to be like, I am changing. I just realized that I'm changing for the better. Yeah, you're not the same person that you used to be last year. Give yourself some credit. Put some respect on your name. Some of you guys are also going to be contemplating. See, look at you. You're moving away from like people from the past. And look, you have a Cancer that's coming towards you. A Cancer that wants to take you out. You guys may be going across town together. Let me see. You won't have a few options. You were disappointed. Some of you guys could have been disappointed in a Cancer, and you have a few options that are going to come towards you. Some of them you're going to be holding back from. Some you're going to have a brand new beginning with. You got a few people in your energy. Some of them you could be giving the silent treatment to. Let me just tell you what's going on, right? With the 7 of Cups, it just means a few energies. You could have been so disappointed in your past choice, your past people, right? One of them you could be holding back from and giving them the silent treatment because they cause you so much disappointment. You're closing a heavy door. You could have even been with somebody who was out of town, somebody who lived out the state or out of town. You could have even just been speaking to them online, and you're just going to all of a sudden just like block them. You also had somebody who was playing mind games with you, and you were tired of going back and forth. So you're going to give them the silent treatment. It could have been a Pisces. And you have a brand new beginning. You have a brand new beginning with somebody who's going to be spying on you. All right. You inspire them. You are their weakness. And it could be a fire sign. And I hear, oops, I did it again. Somebody fell in love with you again. And again and again. Yeah. So you're going to be going through endings, and this is crazy. You're going to be going through endings and beginnings all at the same time. And you will be communicating with someone, all right? You have endings and beginnings all at the same time. This person really does want commitment with you, but they're expecting the worst. They're so scared, and they find you to be so confident, warm, intelligent, and beautiful and graceful. So you got a lot of stuff going on. And if you do have anything going on online, I hear 5-star. Like, you're going to get so many compliments when it comes to work. As we speak about work, let's go into work, Scorpio. It shows the world. I knew it. This is all about your growth. Like you've even like grown when it comes to like your job. Why do I keep hearing like people are so boring? I mean, not boring, but they must be bored because they're just fishing for information on you. There's so many people that are curious about you. Even people in your job, they're just fishing for information on you. It shows the creator. It shows change. You have a huge job shift. And with maturity, it could just be like a big change. If you are on one level at your job, you go up to another level. Change, like you're shifting. Things are growing for you. It's maturing. It's growing. It's expanding. That's the way that I see it for you. This is all positive. This is all about growth. This is all about evolution and change, but for the better. So kudos to you. Let's go. And if you have a best friend, they're gonna want to be around you more. Like they need your comfort and security that you bring them. Virgo. 20 minutes for Virgo. I gotta be careful of the time. You're gonna be crying this week. You are going to be crying this week because you're going to feel overwhelmed and pressured by somebody. They also had a loss. They recently just had a loss in their family. And they're going to be holding on to you so tight. They're going to be holding on to you so tight. I feel like if you cry, you just feel pressured. You feel pressured by life. You can be, did I call you Scorpio? I pray not. You're a Virgo who, Spirit also says less is more. You don't have to reveal all your cards to people. You don't have to you don't need anybody's approval, Virgo, to be honest with you. You don't need anybody's approval. Like you are deserving of love and you are like a lot of people's weaknesses. Like people really do adore you, but it's important for you to know that you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. So if I even hear I feel like things are just moving too fast. Let me see something. I just feel like you may need some time to yourself because you could be going through a breakup and a new relationship all at the same time, but at the same time, still feeling sad for the person in your past. It's like a part of you don't know, should I stay or should I go? A part of you just feels like life is moving so fast. It's almost like spirit guides, God is trying to clear your past out and bring in your new beginning all at the same damn time. And you don't know which way to go because you even feel good at times. Sometimes you feel so good. You feel so free. You feel like everything's going to be okay. Then the next minute, you may get a call from that ex and they may drag you back down. And then you feel so sad. And then you start to spiral and then you feel like trapped again in your head. It's like, be careful because if suppose you even I'm just going to use an example. This does not have to be for everybody. Please. Suppose you quit drinking or you quit smoking. You may even be more because you're being triggered. It can make you feel like you want to go back to a habit that you actually stopped because you feel so overwhelmed. You don't know which way to go. And you're very compassionate and you're like an empath. So even if somebody hurt you, hold up. Spirit also says you have a huge hole in your heart that you have been trying to fill, and this could have been from parents. Some of you guys, you have parents that died. You have your parents that died and you've been trying to find a way for someone to come into your life and cover this hole in your soul. And if it's not if your parents didn't pass, if they're still alive, they could have been going through their own tragedy. So you could have been neglected. And you've been trying to find someone to genuinely love you. You've been trying to look for safety. You just want to feel safe, and some of you Virgos, you just want somebody to be there. You want to be the one, when you come home, you want somebody to be there to take care of you too. I feel like maybe some of you guys are social workers or you do something where you work with people and it's the world could be so overwhelming. And it's you want somebody that you can come home to and they make sure that you're okay and you guys can take care of each other. It's almost just know, Virgo, in this season, if I say it's a season, then, this is definitely just for this week, but it could be a season. You could be going into a new season where you're looking for security. You want someone that, how, how they have the paperwork you have to fill out and they be if you have, a close relative that you can write down as a reference. It's you want to put your husband's name down. You want to put your wife's name down. You just want security. I even hear a small token of love. Somebody's going to give you a small token of love to let you know that, like, baby, I see you. I see you. Because a lot of you carry the world on your shoulders all by yourself, and it can be tiring for you sometimes. Some of you also have a baby. Your baby needs you a lot, and you're just so exhausted because you have so many other responsibilities and trying to provide and trying to do everything. Some of you too, if you have a child or a lover who's locked up, you're gonna go see them this week. Somebody who's locked up, you're gonna go visit somebody who's locked up this week, and you're gonna be so happy. Like I don't know why. I want to say family is gonna be on your mind like nothing else. And honestly, it's like, what's family to me? Because family don't have to be blood, honey. Let's just get it all the way correct. You know, like maybe you're gonna be in a place where you're looking for your soul family. You know. Some of you too, if somebody's in the hospital, you could be going to the hospital to visit someone, because I even hear like there's nothing more that we can do. We checked all their vitals. We did this, we did that. Like some of you guys may be visiting someone in the hospital, a relative, or, you know, if you got somebody, their relative. And Spirit wants you to know you're stronger than most. This is probably why people lean on you, because you are very strong. You can sense what's going on before things even happen. And let me see. You're going to be wrestling with thoughts of the past. It's the memories that you're holding on to that's actually keeping you like captive. It's the memories. Spirit is showing me it's the memories. If you can find a way to like release the memories, you know, like Spirit says, you probably tired of hearing this, but it keeps coming up for a reason. They say you tired of hearing it, but it keeps coming up for a reason, because it keeps showing up in every new season that they keep trying to deliver you. Your memories from the past keep showing up, and it keeps sabotaging the new beginning. So they want you to go a little bit deeper. Let me see something. You're also a magnet for success. You're also going to be like a magnet for success, like a money magnet. You get lots of money this season, a lot of money. Your aura is like money. For some reason, there's money all around your aura. You probably like, for some reason, I've been praying, loved ones, come with it. But yeah, there's money all around you, all around you. You're going to notice that you just get lots of money. Spirit says you've been so disciplined this season. You've been way more disciplined, and you've been listening to your higher self. The only thing that gets in the way is like your past thoughts. Wrestling with the past thoughts is the only thing that's been holding you back. Yeah, love. Love is going to be on the brain. And what did I say? Everything is about transforming love, how you see love, how you receive love, what you look at love to be. You know, have you been holding on to people that wasn't even loving you? Have you been like on the sidelines waiting for people to love you? Have you been sitting on the sidelines of love? Have you been helping family members that weren't even helping you? Have you been pulling people out of dark places that they couldn't be there for you in your darkness? It's like how you see love and how you see like reciprocal love, give and take, is going to transform. You're going to start to go deep. You're going to start to realize like you're getting older, and with you getting old, if like, this is hypothetically speaking, y'all, please, I pray you guys take this like with an open heart. If you were to get cancer tomorrow, will the person that you're with, will they be there by you? Like, will they be there by your side? Will they be there for like, you know, sickness and health, through death do us part? Like, do you have real people around you? Like, who is around you? Who's truly loving you? You know, if something was to happen to you, who's going to take care of your kids under the wing and take them as their own? Like, who do you really have around you? Are they worth keeping around? It's like, you're going to go deep when it comes to love. Like, can I repeat this? Can I stay with this? Is this, you know, and if it's not, then it's almost like this is disruption. Like, your thoughts of what you thought love was, or what you thought a twin flame was, that's coming to an end. Spirit's coming to shake and bake with you. Spirit is going to get you so good, but good for the better. Because it could be like they're trying to align you with your true husband, your true wife, and this is the reason why they're going so deep with you. This is the reason why you are tangled back to old cycles, because Spirit wants you to truly see, like, are you seeing love the right way? Are these people treating you the right way? Are you getting your needs met? Are you feeding your ego, or are you feeding your heart? Like, what's really happening? So you're going through a huge transformation with love, and with transformation comes brand new people to show you. So you may even have a few different options, and with these few different options, Spirit, like which level of love do you feel you're worthy of? Which level of love do you feel worthy of? You know, so is sex enough? It's like, it says emotionally withdrawn from temptation. Is sex enough? Is sex going to help you if something was to go sickly with you or deadly with you? Are they going to be by your bedside? Are they going to hold your hand? Are they going to take care of the house? Are they going to hold down the kids if you're in the hospital? Like, who going to be there for you for real, for real? You know, is sex enough? What is harmony to you? What is peace to you? What is love to you? It's Spirit gonna go deep with you, Virgo. Some of you even have Sagittarius in your chart. And I feel like that's what's really being activated. Like, the spiritual teacher is coming to teach you. Some of you guys may even have like new mentors. You may even notice that you see marriage a lot. Like, you go on to TikTok and then you see somebody getting married. You just see you go on Instagram, somebody getting married. You turn on your TV. It's like Spirit is really gonna hit you in the head with, they're gonna shake you up. If you're single, but can I tell you this also? Let me just share my next vision. Let me share my next vision with you. My next vision is of you. Whatever you start off in the week, like if you're down, if you feel tangled up with exes popping up, blah, blah, blah. Ooh. By the end of the week, I see you with a lover and cooking breakfast and wearing a big t-shirt. So if you're a feminine, you could be wearing their t-shirt and cooking breakfast for them. You can be, booed up by the end of the week. But, I guess out of all these people, you will end up with one. And they're going to show you, what are they going to show you? They're going to show you about their life. What about their life? Let me see. This person that you cooking breakfast for, or whatever, whoever's cuddling you and making you laugh, and who is this? I hear like, I'm here for you. If you ever need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you. They don't care about your ex. They don't care what you've been through. They just want to be there for you. You will have somebody who's going to be real, that's going to come into your life, Virgo. And they're strong. Like, they had to go through a lot, and they went through a lot of heartbreaks, and they're trying to help you and climb up out the fire, their own selves. At the same time, it's like, y'all both could have been through hell and high water, and you both trying to pull each other out, So it's almost like when you're strong, this person is very, very weak, and it's vice versa. Like, when they're at their strongest, you may be weak. Right. And then when you feel so strong, they feel weak, and you guys have an exchange of power. You both are feeding off of like your higher selves, because when you're at your higher self, they're at their lower self, and then vice versa. So this is what keeps the yin and yang balance. This is how you guys balance each other. You guys are like a team. Let me keep going. Be careful of getting so afraid that you make up stories that may not be true about this person. Some of you're going to find the right cream for your face. You've been having like problems with acne. Somebody's obsessed with you. You're going to find the right cream for your face that's going to make your face glow, baby. It could even be like makeup. Suppose you were wearing the makeup was breaking your face out, and you go to the, if you had, there's so much coming up. If you guys have an exam, you pass the exam, okay? If you had to finish up like a course, or you have to take an exam, you're gonna pass the exams, okay? And you are safe. You are safe. You're safe in your house. I don't know if some of you guys think you're about to lose your house, but you are safe in your house. The next thing that they're trying to say is like, somebody's gonna like do you a favor. I see somebody like putting codes in a system to help you. So if some of you guys really need help, I see somebody like typing something in the system to help you so that you can so things can work out in your favor. You're going to have people come and help you. They see that you need help and you're going to get the help that you need. That's for whatever Virgo needs it. But Spirit says loosen up. Loosen up, have fun, let your guard down. You've been guarded your whole life. Let your guard down. They know that what has happened to you was unfair and that you were placed in some very unfavorable situations, but they want you to some of you too, needing to recalculate your expenses, go back over your expenses. And then there's so much stuff going on at one time. Some of you, the issue is you're too smart for your age. You're very, very smart for your age. And that's what makes you clash. Maybe you're way more mature, you suppose you're a 35-year-old Virgo and you try to date a 40-year-old. The issue is it's a lack of maturity. Even though you may be younger, they may be older than you. They still lack the maturity that they need. So agree to disagree and just cut the tie loose. That's what it is. Maturity is needed, and somebody struggles with growth. Somebody may even struggle with ownership. Okay. But anyway, if somebody missed an opportunity with you in the past, they regret it because they feel like you are a true ride or die. All right. And they sense you moving on. So if they come back around, it's because they sense you moving on. And it's because the truth is you are moving on. You have a brand new soulmate that's going to love you. I'm talking about they love you in ways that are crazy. You're going to know how they hug you. They squeeze you so tight. This person, they miss you. They like the way you smell. Baby, they just love you. Did I do your overall energy for the week? I don't remember. I'm moving fast. I'm trying to move fast because I got to run to the mall. TMI, but I got to go, yo. Let me see. Did I do this already? Let me see. Did I do this? Yeah. You have a blessing. It's you have a blessing from the universe, but it's also facing your shadow or facing your Ooh. You got a spiritual union that's coming towards you, baby. I hear I'll eat you to pieces. Somebody gonna be all on your body. They gonna love you for real. But you have a spiritual union that's coming together, but you had to address your shadow. So anybody those karmic people from your past, it's look to them as lessons. Some people may even accuse you of being a heartbreaker. Oh, you're a heartbreaker. Baby, you in the shadows. Okay. So you needed to face your own shadow through these karmic partners. What do these karmic people teach you? Because they're preparing you for your everlasting love. I even hear eating pizza. Some of you guys may order pizza. Somebody wants to wine and dine you. Ooh, you're going to be taking a risk when it comes to work. And maturity. I knew it. You have lots of growth. You're going to be taking a risk when it comes to work. You have a change too. I love this. You're going to start to move towards something that you really love. It's going to work out for you. I even hear the flavor of the month. Whatever darkness you go through in the beginning of the week, by the end, you feel free. And it's because you're meant to go through it in order for it to heal you. You're going to feel more free. And somebody's going to be very loving to you and kind. That can make you feel good. Some of you too, I just heard buying adult toys online. Bye. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're so cute, you're so beautiful, you're so somebody finds you so charming. You're gonna be around someone. I don't know if this is somebody new or whoever you're with, Sagittarius. They find you to be so damn adorable. And I hear I don't want to screw this up. I really don't want to screw this up. They are talking I don't know who they are. They talking to themselves? Are they talking to themselves about you? Somebody wants to be so perfect for you. I'm gonna stop laughing. Somebody wants to be so perfect for you. Let me tell you something else, okay? I don't know if the war is in this person's mind or if this person got a secret hater as a friend. Oh my God. Either the war is in this person's mind or this person got like a friend who's like a hater. Like, suppose you met somebody or they have a friend and things could be going so well with you. Their friend may have a crush on you and they got their eye on you. Their friend has their eye on you. I don't know. This is weird. Let me just go back to the person. I'll get back to that. But if I said it, pay attention to it, because I promise you, I say random stuff and I like it always ends up like where somebody's emailing me and they're like, Love Winds, you said this very briefly, but that really, I needed that. So I'm not gonna but anyway, I hear you. If you have children, your children are gonna be really, really happy. And for some of you, you're gonna help somebody come out the closet. You help somebody come out the closet and feel more comfortable with like their sexuality, whether you know it or not. I hear a covert narcissist wants to commit to you. Oh man. And I hear chameleon. Be careful, like be careful of a chameleon. Like somebody who knows how to fit in with anybody. You know, they're covert narcissists. They know how to program themselves to like move how you would want them to move and show you a side of them that you may want to see. And then all of a sudden, they may start to like act different. All right. I don't know how that works, but just see how that fits. And I don't know why too. I just heard like an order of protection. This is too much. And I don't know if it's the same energy or not. That's why I'm a little confused. Give me some time. Give me time. I thought it was so cute. One time I was trying to sort through the energy and somebody wrote to me like, take your time. It made me think about church when a pastor is preaching and he's trying to get the message out. And they say, take your time, pastor. But anyway, because, you know, clearly we're not at church. But I can take you to church if you want me to. Let me keep going. I don't know. I just feel like somebody's really, really smitten by you. They're smitten by you. If you guys exchange like Instagrams, they watch your pictures, they look at your pictures a lot, and it's like they're trying to pick up on your energy. You better be careful that this person doesn't know how to read, because they could be trying to like see what they could catch with your energy, like seeing what's up with you and your energy. And let me see what else. Whoever this person is, they could be book smart, street smart. They can even write with their left hand. They could be gifted. I even hear touchdown. Somebody who could have played football before, or somebody who likes to watch football, or they played a sport. But I hear you're going to be the talk of the town. You know, like, you only let certain people around you, you know, there's like certain people could be curious, like certain people you let close to you, other people you're just very defensive and closed off. Your personality can be like mind blowing to people. Like certain people can be like envious. Like how did that person get around Sagittarius? Because Sagittarius just seems so like bougie and closed off. It's like people don't know how certain people are able to get close to you and other people can't. Somebody watching that, somebody's noticing that about you. Because I hear like, oh, like her or his cutoff game is strong. So they know there's people who do know little bits and pieces about you. But one thing that people may know is that you have a strong cutoff game. Like you will cut somebody off and you won't come back. Although you may suffer in silence about it, you know, you may cry about it behind the scenes, but you will never let them see your tears. It's just who you may be. I even hear like, I may go ghost from time to time, but I promise you, I don't mean it. You know, like you could be with somebody who could be struggling with themselves at times, but they're very, very fair. They're very balanced. They like you for who you are. And if you have a career, they're going to want to help you get your career off the ground, you know? They want to help you. And if you need a job, they may help you get a job. Somebody just wants to help you. They want to be very supportive to you and help you. And they may tell you this later, Spirit is saying. They may not say it, like they may just be very, very like showing you, you know, a cool laid back side. But as you keep continuing with this person, you're going to notice that they want to help you and they may actually say it. I even hear like, we look so good together. They may feel like, you know, you guys make a great couple, and they're very anxious. They're very anxious to see like what happens with you and them. And you are exceeding their expectations. This is all about love, a dating situation. I hear like, I don't want to be in any more love triangles. I'll tell you. Let me make sure if you don't want to be, is there any love triangle? If Sag is in a situation right now, if this story applies to the Sag, is there any love triangles? No. It's not a love triangle. It's a brand new beginning of love for you. It's exactly what I said. Somebody who can be very intuitive. Look, they can be a water sign, or they can just be a little bit younger than you, or they're just not as emotionally mature as you. Like maybe you're way more big and open and vulnerable about your emotions, and this person may like hide their emotions a little bit. So it says a new person. This is a new person. Somebody who possibly is going to want to get you pregnant. They even see you to be very mature for your age. You may be they feel like you be dangling a carrot in front of their face every time you come. Like you look so beautiful. Maybe some of you guys, if this is a brand new love, it's like you want to pace yourself. You want to slow the pace down, and it's driving them crazy. If you're doing that, it's driving them crazy in the background. But they find you to be the Empress. They find you to be so intelligent. They love your shape, the way your body is shaped. And they love the way you wear your pants or your leggings. They feel like it hugs your hips. And I don't know, like they just seem very fond of you. They also feel like you're very responsible and you're cool. Like you're very cool. They like that about you. Hey, boo. They just think about you a lot, Sagittarius. Even when you're not around them, they think about you. You may feel their energy when they feel like they're just thinking about you a lot. Let me see. You know what? You know, it could also be a Gemini, you know? It could also be a Gemini. And it shows the lovers and release. If this person did have a lover, they could release them because of you. When they meet you, yeah, this person could have been causing them a lot of drama and a lot of havoc. You know, they could release them because of you. Some of you too, at the same time too, with lovers, you can have somebody from the past trying to come and ruin, somebody from the past trying to come and like ruin you from moving on. So just be aware of that. Spirit says it's going to sell. Just put it out. I don't know what you're trying to sell. I wanted to call you Capricorn. I don't even know why. You have Capricorn in your chart. Maybe you're gonna some of you guys are gonna move in with a Capricorn, but But let me just, some of you, if you're selling something, Spirit says just put it out there. Like, put it out. It's going to move by itself. Don't be afraid. If there's something that you are putting online, or something that you just created and you just put it out there, it's going to move by itself. Whoever this person is too, I see you guys like singing together. You guys may have the same taste of music. Some of you guys might also like meet a celebrity. A celebrity from out of town that everybody likes. Yeah, so you might have a healing business, or you may be a healer, you could be a nurse. Spirit wants you to be patient. You can be really, really exhausted. Like, you have a new vision when it comes, or your job. Your job has a new vision for the company, and they could have you. They want you, like, have you working something different. Some of you guys, Spirit says some of you guys can also be like stay-at-home moms. You work at home, but you have a job. Spirit says keep the faith. If you have a job from the past that's going to, it could be postponed for now, but keep the faith. Like, you have a job from the past that's going to rehire you. It's like they're going to start a new division at the job. They just want you to take care of yourself right now. You know, like, if you've been looking for a job, or your job was supposed to call you back in and nothing's happening yet, they just want you to take care of yourself. They want you to trust that you have lots of abundance coming towards you. And I hear lots of happiness. You have lots of happiness. People don't think that you're stingy or uptight. You know, they just feel like people are just really curious about you and what goes on with you in your life, and like what made you change, and what makes you decide to keep certain people around you and other people you don't even want to be near. It's like people are just curious about you. Some of you too, I hear dancing around the house. You may dance around the house. If you do have a job, some of you guys can be a nurse's aide. You can just be a healer of some sort. But just know, like, trust that there's lots of money that's coming towards you. And somebody that you can count on. Somebody that you can count on, and somebody that you can celebrate life with. Aquarius. Somebody's going to pick you up. Somebody's going to pick you up. Somebody's going to take you out on a date. Somebody wants to show you to their family. They want to show you off to their family. And I hear exchanging gifts. You could be exchanging gifts. You could be exchanging numbers with people. Maybe if somebody introduces you to their family, there could be family members of theirs that actually like you, and you guys exchange numbers. You have a lot of different changes that are about to occur in your life at the same time. Like, it could be changes to your house, changes to your diet, changes to your job. There's just like 3 different big changes that are coming into your life, like right now. Like, things are being taken out, and new things are being taken in when it comes to your life. And somebody wants to stick with you. You know, like, they could have been playing it safe, but they want to stick with you. They want to take things slow. They want to take things slow, and you do make their heart melt. And let me see. If you want somebody to like keep a secret for you, they're going to keep the secret. Because I hear like, you know, this is going on, but don't let nobody know. And this is the changes that I'm going through. You could be going through changes that you don't want nobody to know. You can even be trying to like leave a job, and you could be even trying to like leave a job, and you don't want people to know the real reason why, but you might give a fake story. So you tell somebody the real story, and then you give everybody else a fake story, and they're going to keep your secret. They're going to like help change things for you. All right. I hear lemonade. You could crave lemonade. You could be making lemonade. Some of you guys can have a lemonade stand with your kids. There's something to do with lemonade. And karate. Maybe one of your children may ask to do karate or do something different. And I hear inviting you out for a change. I don't know, like you're going to be invited out this week. You know, I hear, let me know when you're off. I can change the date if you need me to. Like people wanting just to invite you out, take you out. And one minute you could be happy. Aquarius, you could struggle with happiness this week. Like one minute you're happy and you feel like things are going like the way you want them to go in your life. And then the next minute you feel defeated. You feel defeated about your finances. Your finances is really taking a big space like in your head, you know? It's like if you wish you could change something right now in your life, you wish you could change your finances, you know? It's like, I feel like you're doing the best you can with your finances, but you've been struggling for so long. It's like you just wish you had a breakthrough because there's a lot of things like you may have like a lot of needs that needed to be taken care of, but you have a lot of needs that need to be taken care of, but it's like, I don't know, there's something to do with money. I feel like even, let me just make an example. Like you pay the light bill and you feel good at the light bill, but all of a sudden you get an email saying that this is due, or if you have kids, they need this, or, you know, if you like money is an issue for you. Money really is an issue. To be honest with you, Aquarius, and I know you may not want to hear this, but you have an ex who's going to come back and try to fight for you. You know, they're going to try to show a different side. But by then, I don't know. I feel like you have somebody around you. Is it the same ex that wants to bring you around their family? Because this ex, let me tell you why it's going to be challenging. Let me tell you exactly why it's going to be challenging. Okay. I'm going to tell you. You could have been begging this ex to make certain changes that they were just not doing. This ex could have even had like a bad drinking problem. They be all drunk and you just want them like stop drinking, or just, you know, like you just wanted better for them, you know, and they just couldn't get it together. And it's like, you took your hands off of it. Like you stopped fighting. You just stopped fighting. You stopped fighting. You stopped crying. You just stopped complaining. You just took your hands off of it. And now they're going to come back. Like, but I promise you, they seem brand new. They seem brand new. And it's going to make you sad, because if you're an Aquarius with like if you're compassionate, it's going to be so sad to see like how hard this person, like behind the scenes, especially if you have been away from them, like how hard they've been really trying to become everything that you've wanted them to be. And it's sad because you may have somebody else in your life, and you're going to have to figure that out. And if you don't have somebody else in your life, you probably got so used to them and the possibilities of them changing, you probably just moved on from the thought of it, that when they come back, it just breaks your heart. You're not going to know what to do, because you probably had to fight so hard to like release this soul tie that was like sucking the life out of you. And it's like, now you finally released the soul tie. You're getting things back together in your life, even though your finances are not where you want them to be. And then boop, here they come, all cleaned up, looking all good, smelling all good. You know what I'm saying? They look all good, smell all good, talking all proper, like doing every single thing that you've ever wanted them to. And it's just like, you want to have to figure that out. I don't know why I just heard Bugs Bunny. I don't know the significance of Bugs Bunny, but I'm sure you will. You will. You know what the issue was with this person? They had a lot of insecurities, a lot of deep-rooted insecurities, and a lot of unresolved pain that they never addressed, trying to come into your life with their drunk self. That's not funny. Why do I even laugh? My bad. Sorry. Coming into bed with their breath smelling like Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, kiss me. You like, ew, your breath stink. You smell like liquor. I was hoping you would smell like cologne. Let me go. Okay. You're manifesting money this week. If you have been down on your luck, you've been praying for a breakthrough. You've been praying for more money. You've been trying to like manifest money. Like, what can I do? What can I do? You're gonna see, you're gonna be mentally conflicted about it, but you are manifesting it. You're just mentally conflicted. I'm gonna do the work spread to go in deeper. Some of you may get a brand new phone, like changing out your phone. If something happened to your phone or something happened to your car. I should have never done this. I did the opposite. I need to slow down. Let me see. See, you do got a job. You got a job that you just wish you can get more money. That's all. You just wish you can get more money. Some of you probably even like want to go back and like change careers or get a brand new degree because you knew that if you would have got this degree, you would have got more money. You could go through that phase where you're like, damn, man, I had an opportunity. If I would have just took this course, or if I would have just did this, or if I just would have blah, 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 I could have had more money. And then, you know, you could probably see people in your field that are making so much money. It's like only if you stuck out the course. You're just going to go through that. You're just going to go through that. Spirit says, like, no matter what, you have been through a milestone in your life. And I guess if you want to go back, you can still take the course. You can still do the class. But you're just going to be in a place where you may need to get another job, get a second job, or get a course to get the money that you need. It's going to be one or the other. You get another job, like a part-time job that's similar to the same field that you're in order for you to like increase your money. Money's on your brain big time. All right. Singles. Let me just do something really fast that, you know, if you do look for a second job, like what's going to happen if you do look for a second job? You do get it. If you do look for a second job, you will get a second job. Okay. There could be like a Libra who can offer you a second job, like a part-time job or something that you're going to fall in love with, or a Virgo. All right. Singles. And that's crazy too, because you got so many people jealous of you. You got a lot of people who are jealous of you and look out on your life and wish that they had the life that you had. And you're just like, damn, bro, you don't even know what it's costing me to live this life. You don't even, you know, maybe you look like you have a certain lifestyle, but in order for you to maintain that, people don't know what you have to go through in the back to maintain the lifestyle that you have created. They may think you get it so easy. You got it so good. You got the life that other people want, and they don't even know what you going through on the inside of that house. You know, you probably drive an expensive car. They don't know what you going through to like maintain the lifestyle that you have created for yourself. A lot of millionaires say that as well too. Like, you know, and not to say like, but I'm just saying, some people feel like once you make your first million, you're good to go. But a lot of people say like once you reach a certain, you know, financial level, you got to do a lot to maintain it. And whatever you buy, like whatever your mortgage is, whatever you pay for, you got to maintain it. You got to maintain that certain life of luxury. But anyway, singles. See, you have a brand new beginning in love, right? I hear an alpha male who's faithful. You have an alpha male who's faithful. They could be a Pisces. They could even like be trying to buy a house. Let me tell you something. You got some good stuff. Somebody feels like you got it all. Like you have a good touch. You're really good in bed. You make an amazing friend. You make an amazing lover. Somebody is just thinking about you, and they could have wrote you off in the beginning, because I even hear that part too. I just heard that too. They could have wrote you off in the beginning. They didn't know that you would have it all together like this. You know, they thought that you were going to be different. You know, I guess you taught them. I guess you taught them. And if you did break up with somebody, there's people like who want you two back together. All right. And could be trying to like help this person get back with you. And yeah, if they did have a breakup with you, they just wish that they would have communicated with you better. That's one thing. Like one big regret that the past person has is like, damn, I should have corrected the behavior. I should have communicated better. I should have, like, somebody's sitting in regret with you, Aquarius. Hi, my love. Ew. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Break up to make up to break up to make up. Is that what y'all doing? Because why did that come out? Capricorn. Cappy Cap. Damn. You gonna be crying. You gonna be crying. You're gonna be crying. You're going through a loss, but this loss is not, it's not like somebody didn't die. It's not a death. You're crying because you feel like you gave everything to somebody. You gave everything. You showed up as your best self to this person. And it's like, how dare they just cut me off? How dare they just leave me out? How dare they just, you just feel like you gave your all to someone and they did not reciprocate it and they did not protect your love and they took you for granted. And the biggest thing that you're upset about is like, you felt like they checked all the boxes, you know? You felt like, you know, that honeymoon phase is a lie. The honeymoon phase is a liar. You know, you could have caught somebody in a honeymoon phase. And what I just mean, like they could have showed you their best self, you know, like you could have thought they checked off all the boxes. Like, damn, they had the nice body. They had the thick legs. They had this, they had that. They had, like, you're going through it. You thought that they had it all going on and that you guys were so perfect and you thought you guys were going to live together and this could be a decent relationship and blah, 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 blah. And you're just going through all different kinds of emotion. It could be loss because with loss, there is what? You go through, is it 5 stages of loss where you go through you're in denial, you go through bargaining, you go through anger, you go through, Jesus, I forgot. I used to know it like the back of my hand. But yeah, there's five, when it comes to like breaking a soul tie or breaking, you know, any contract, you go through the 5 stages of loss and grief. And I know for like, there's in denial, there's bargaining, there's anger. Oh, there's acceptance as well. Acceptance is the last stage that you have to go through, you know? So if you're saying like, oh, I fought so hard and blah, 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 that's the bargaining, you know? But then there's anger. You could have been waiting to see what this person was going to do. You could have been waiting. You could have been curving a lot of people. I heard the word curving. You can talk like that because I don't be saying curving. But you could have felt like you overlooked a lot of potential options waiting on this one particular person, like waiting and just, you know, even if you did mess with somebody, you didn't really like them like that because your mind was set on this one person, this one, like to the point where you threw away some good stuff, like waiting on that one and they never came back around. They never reciprocated. And if they did come back around, they could have been like, spoke to you for like a little quick second and said, oh, let me call you back. And then you just never heard from them again. So you can have a spiritual lesson that can be about acceptance, like accepting things for what they are so that you can move on. Let me see what the card says though. You could have even been like irritated, like everything just makes you be careful of every little thing just makes you pissed this week, you know, and it's just because, yeah, it's like a stalemate. It's like a situation, a stalemate situation, like somebody didn't take no action, you know, so spirit is telling you it's time to clear out the energy because if you clear out this energy and this person, that's all they were doing was like triggering emotional baggage in you. You know, this person would trigger you and they could be like triggering, you have old abandonment wounds. And if somebody just showed up in your life, like all good and made you feel like you had somebody and they just took their love away, that hurts. So it says you can't grow in your comfort zone. So spirit is clearing this person off your path. It shows completion. It's meant for this person to be released from your path so that you can have a love like that will actually be there with you. What will they say? What will this old person say if they could say? I haven't just heard like I did adore you. They did adore you. And they could still be like energetically thinking about you. And because it says I've been here before with others. They could have put others through this too, you know? They could have put others through this before too. And it says I couldn't tell you face to face. So this person, they probably weren't great at communicating. They could have been a liar. I hope I will see you again sometime. They actually do want to see you. They would try to tell you that they're different now, but I don't know. Like, let me just do it. Will this person come back? Will they come back? There's a chance they may try to come back. I just, you know, but be careful, because with the pregnancy card and the Empress, with the pregnancy and the Seven of Swords, this person could have got somebody pregnant. So just be careful. Be careful. Hi, my love. Hi, Quiet Storm. It's funny, Quiet Storm, you said the Scorpio reading is deep. I said that to myself. I said, man, this is energies all over the place. But you know, Capricorn, let me see what's coming in next. Because if you are crying, and that's good, you're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be waiting. And there was a third party, and this is why you are releasing them energetically. You know, you are releasing them, and it was a third party that burdened your heart and your soul, and you are protecting yourself. I even hear saging out your house. You may be saging out your house, and you could be upset, but you will be single, and you will find a commitment, just to let you know. You know, like, this too shall pass. You won't be here for long in this space of like crying and feeling so sad. You do have a commitment. It could even be with a Taurus. You can meet another earth sign. Because I see you, honey, like getting the plates ready. They could come over for dinner, whoever this person is. They can be potentially like a business partner. Like, it's somebody who starts out as your business partner, and they're going to like help you. Or some of you guys like are into realty, or if you have a company, it starts off as somebody who's just helping you. And then all of a sudden you guys like fall in love because you're working all the time. It could be somebody who lives at a distance. Some of you that spirit wants you to listen to your inner voice, take chances, take risk, and don't be afraid. You have a lot of work. It's going to be very, very exhausting. But if you feel the need to take a risk in a new direction, to do it, because it's going to be lots of success. All right. I hear oranges. Some of you guys are going to be craving oranges or fruits. I even hear like, I don't want nobody's leftovers. If the person does come back from the past, you're going to say, I don't want nobody's leftovers. By then you'll be over it. I even hear aggravated assault. Some of them can get like locked up. Aggravated assault. Some of them can do jail time. Yeah. So this is all about moving on. Spirit says your soul already knows. You know, your soul knows. You're moving on into a positive direction is the overall energy. So this is good. Anytime you cry, and if you cry to the magnitude that you're crying at, you're breaking a soul tie, by the way. That's the first signs of breaking a strong soul tie, is when you start to cry like you lost somebody for real, for real. If like when you break soul ties, it feels like a death, like somebody's dying, like you're dying. So if you're breaking free, this is what you're breaking free from. That's what's called like cord cutting rituals. It's like a big release. It's like you feel like a tornado comes in your heart and you just cry it out. It's like you're breaking free from the... Crying is so healthy. I tell everybody that. Everybody can get it. Sorry. Oh my God. All right. Aries. Somebody got a crush on you. Automatic. Somebody got a crush on you. Hold up. Aries, somebody got a big crush on you, baby. If you have a baby, I hear diaper rash. You may need to get a new cream for your baby. If they have a diaper rash. But let me tell you something. Somebody has a huge crush on you. It be you for them. There's lots of flirting. To me, this seems like the beginning. But also, I hear a serial dater. You could be like things where it starts off nice and they're very, very polite and they claim to be true. Maybe you're just waiting to see what's going to happen between you and this person. but you're going to be really happy that you met them. Like, they put a smile on your face every time they text you. They light up your world. Like, you like the way that it's going, but sometimes you wonder if they're fake. Like, are they faking it? Do they really feel this? Are they faking it? But honey, you feeling the energy. So sometimes, let me tell you what's going to happen with you, Aries. You're going to have a tough time, like, letting love in, because, you know, I have in here like a diary. Some of you guys may keep a diary and just, it's like you've been through so much hell in your past that you almost fear that a great beginning can, like, I mean, you almost fear that, like, love can actually work for you. You do want love. Baby, you gonna tell me something different? Everybody on this planet wants and needs love. That's just a fact. We all weren't born into love, but we all crave it. It's natural for us to crave it. But let me just keep going. You may also be afraid of, like, are they going to get bored of you? Some of you guys work so much. You work late nights, early mornings, and you could be, like, afraid that they may get bored of you, or they may get tired of you. They may start complaining because you work all the time. But you're happy to have this person around. It just feels new. It just feels good. And you're just happy to know that, like, somebody's there in your life and they check up on you. And, it's like this person is opening up your heart. They did capture your heart, what's left of it. They captured what's left of that heart of yours, Aries. And you could be a hard person to please, and you're just so shocked of how easy it was for them to come into your life and please you. You're very hard to please. It's very hard to get you, like, out your comfort zone, and this person was able to get you out your comfort zone, and you like it. It just makes you feel good. It gives you these feelings in your body that them good feelings. Ooh, that's that dopamine, baby. Don't get addicted, because that's that dopamine. They give you those good feelings. You're gonna be looking for it. But anyway, they're very excited to have met you too. Like, they're dumb excited. Like, I want to say behind the scenes, they're like jumping for joy off of you, baby. They want to do some very freaky stuff to you, and they are excited about you. So as you're on the phone on one side of it, you blushing and stuff like that, they're just like in their bed and just like twirling their hair or whatever is going on the other side. It's just like you both are really happy to have met one another. It's important for you to know that. And you're just like crossing your fingers that things will go good. I don't know why, like, do their parents know me? You may wonder if their parents know you. I even hear, like, so many people are nosy. Be careful of people stealing your work. You hear me? This person may also test you with, like, real things to see, like, what you trying to do with this. They may, like, try to test you, like, oh, can you run to the store for me and get this? And they may try to test you before they, damn, you stepping into your power. I love this. You're stepping into your power. And it could be like, I want to tell you that it's going to be a powerful week when it comes to work. You could have been in solitude. If you lost somebody, you were thinking about, like, your mom, you were thinking about your dad. If you lost a parent or somebody like you love, or somebody who could have took care of you, you were thinking about the memories of love. You could have just needed some time to yourself. And it's like, you're going to bounce back, you're going to bounce back and, like, start working. You're going to feel more powerful. This person may even, like, feed you. They like to feed you. They like to please. Somebody, one of y'all are really good at pleasing. You love pleasing. Somebody else in this connection is, like, sensitive to the words of others. So it's going to be important. Like, if you don't know how to talk, you better zip. Because this person could be sensitive to words. And if you say the wrong thing, they will cut you off. I also hear like, somebody can be, I couldn't say the damn word. Somebody could be, Somebody could be graduating. You could be going to a business meeting and also oh my God, three things came up. A business meeting, okay? A graduation ceremony, and my intuition is going faster than me. Oh, shit. I lost. Okay, let me just tell you something else, though. If you do, like, if you bring this person around other people are going to love them. They just have one of those personalities that, like, they can blend in with anybody. You know, they're a very friendly person. They feel very familiar to people. So if you bring them around, it's like other people are going to love them. They just have that type of spirit where people just love them. So if you're wondering, like, yo, is it safe for me to bring, you know, such and such around, blah, 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 blah? The answer is yes. This is like a people person. They love people. You'll be fine. Spirit also says, like, you've been dressing different, dressing for success. You could have just got your hair done or a haircut and you feel good. You're going to feel way more prepared and determined to take on your future. You're going to really be stepping into a place of power. And I hear you do deserve your flowers. See, come for me. Come through the screen. Come through the screen for me. Justice. You can be meeting a Libra. You can meet, also I heard Sagittarius, Aries, and Spirit also says, spoiler alert. It says Ace of Pentacles, which just means like a promising longevity in future when it comes to this person. All right. But you could be at the Two of Swords with them because you either can go back to somebody from your past. You can either go back to somebody from your past, or you can go to this new person that you are falling in love for because they bring you so much happiness. So you have two choices. You're waiting to see what happens. Yeah, you have a King of Cups. You got two water signs. I hear inviting you over, inviting you out. Some of you feel like you manifested this person. You feel like they're the best option for you because of all that you've been through, and they can help put you back together and put you back on the map, and you look good together and blah, 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 blah. I want to go on and on and on. When you meet this person, you're just going to go on and on and on and on to like people about them. They even like the stories that you told them. You told them like stories about what you've been through back in the days, and they like it. They feel like you have very inviting energy. I want to go on and on and on, but I can't. Aries. They feel like you need affection too. Like you need a lot of affection, and you're teaching them a lot about love. You know, like your love language, something to do with like your love language. They gonna like to go down on you. Hello. Let me keep going. With work, I knew it. Some of you guys are going to take a risk when it comes to work. If you want to take a risk, try something new at the same job that you have, you should do it. This person is going to help you change your approach to love. That's what they're here to do. All right. Spirit says this is going to be your best teacher for love, because they're going to teach you everything that you should have known, like when it comes to love and how to speak with people and address their love languages and how to take things slow. Maybe you could have been an Aries that just speeds your way into love. And when it comes to work, your creativity you're going to have something very, very creative that comes to your mind this week, and you should do it. I even hear like if this person, they may pay for you to get your hair and your nails done. All right. Pisces, let's go. Where are you? Pisces. I hear delivering. Like you're going to be delivered from a lot of unnecessary nonsense that you could have been going through in your life that you were trying to like help yourself through. Like there could have been a lot of things that were going on in your life. You felt like punished, like, damn, every time I take one step forward and I'm doing this and this is going good, then like something else just goes wrong here. Like, let's just say like this, right? So there's 5 things going on in your life at one time, right? And then you'll deal with this one, and then you take care of this. And as soon as you take care of this, then all of a sudden something else falls apart here. And then it's like you're all over the place, you know? It's like you couldn't keep up with your life because everything was starting to overwhelm you, because you would work on one area and then the other area will struggle. You could have just been really, really in a tough space. And it's almost like spirit is going to come into your life and just do like clean everything up. So you could have been trying to figure it out on your own, and you could have been like, I'll fix this, I'll deal with this, I'll do with this. You may even had prayed for help. And then you can be the Pisces that prays for help and then tries to figure it out. It's like how you pray, like God, please help me, God, please help me. But then you try to help yourself, and God is like, Pisces, bye, I got you. So this is the week of I got you, like where a lot of things that you were struggling with or you couldn't keep up with, it gets taken care of. Just like that, it could have even been like you call somebody, you left a message because you were trying to keep up with this. And then, the person calls you back, they missed the phone call, but they take care of it. You just have a lot of things that are going to be taken care of for you. Spirit also wants you to like gratitude, start making a gratitude list at night instead of like staying up and worrying about everything that you have to do the next day. They want you to start making a gratitude at night and appreciate all the things that you have been able to like overcome, and appreciate all that you do have, because you can be getting really, really overwhelmed. All right. And it can help you with like building up your mind for positivity, because you can feel doomed because of all the responsibilities and all like the clutter. The clutter can be in your mind. You need to find a way to declutter your own mind before you go to sleep. Somebody can't stay away from you. They just can't help themselves. All right. So if you feel like, oh my God, why does this ex keep coming around? They can't stay away from you. They just don't, they don't know how, and they are going to apologize. If they have hurt you, if they have taken you for granted, they're going to feel like it's the right thing to do to apologize. But it could be too late, but they don't know how to stay away from you. They feel really addicted to your energy, and you could have like very nurturing, mothering energy. And the truth is, it's like they could have made you home to them. And this is why it's hard for them to stay away from you, because you can feel like home, and they could have created home within you. And that's what the whole issue is. Like, you are safe to them. You are a place of safety, of refuge, when the whole world is starting to feel tough. And they could have, this could be the issue of why they keep coming back. But anyway, what else is going on with you? Flirtation. You're going to be flirting with somebody. I see flirt texts or flirt messages. All right. Another thing too, I hear mentally stimulating and mature. For some of you Pisces, if you're in a dating season, just be careful. Make sure that people are really as single as they say they are. It's going to be important for you to make sure that, are they really single? Like, make sure you do a background check on people to see where they really are. You could also be going to the movies this week. You could also be joining a show. I don't know. You could be joining a show. So if you are like some of you an artist, you can be an artist, and you can be joining us like a show, a performance, a lineup, like going on tour. Like, somebody could be having a tour and inviting you on the tour, on their lineup. Another thing too, if like you're into magazines, like I hear vetting. There's somebody who's like trying to find new talent, new upcoming talent. They may reach out to you to perform on their show. So just be open to that. Let me see what else. Somebody's worried about you, or somebody feels like somebody either A, is worried about you, or they feel like they've seen you someplace. They just can't put their hands on it of where. Like, you seem so familiar to somebody, but they just don't know where they've seen you or why you seem familiar. They also want to know if you're okay. Like, is everything okay with you? I don't know if it's somebody who you could have met really briefly when you were out, but they just think about you a lot. Somebody's thinking about you a lot. So if you notice that somebody keeps popping up in your mind, it's because they find you to be highly intelligent. You're very, very intelligent, and they wonder if you're just okay. Like, if you're doing okay, especially if you met somebody and you could have told them a little bit about yourself and blah, 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 blah. And they're just wondering, did everything work out for you? Are you okay? Did you find this? You may have somebody who's genuinely just curious about how things are with you in your life. I even hear like God is putting us back together. Somebody, let me see. Somebody wants you to choose them. They either want you to choose them or chase them, and they may try to come up with different ideas that will make you try to, like, they want to stand out. A person wants to stand out so bad. Like, they want you to see them as like the highest potential or the best option. So they may do things in order to get you to want them. A little gaslightish is what Spirit is trying to say. All right. Especially if you're not with this person already. Like if it's like somebody new, and they could be a little gaslightish in order to like get you to like want them or to chase them or to choose them. So just, Spirit says you're going to be up on it anyway, because you're a private detective. You are a private detective. You are a human lie detector, and you'll be able to tell. Somebody also thinks that you like them, and they wonder if it's pride that holds you back. You got all kinds of people in your energy. Let me just keep going. Somebody feels like you have a defense mechanism, and do you use it to protect yourself? Like somebody really wants to know, like, how do you truly feel about them? Must Be Love on the Brain by Rihanna. I knew it. Come for me. You got all kinds of options hopping out the woodwork, and people who are so passionate. Let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of people who are passionate about you, people who want your heart. They want your heart because they can sense the sensitivity and the nurturingness around you. You know, so especially if you're a Pisces and your heart just activated, your heart just opened up, like boom, you're going to be a magnet for all kinds of people though. You know what I'm saying? Broken people, healed people, passionate people, lying people. Just be open to all the different types of people that who are going to want you. Your heart is so open that even people from your past are going to feel this energy and want you, like feel gravitated to this heart. All these people want your heart because there's healing energy in it. A lot of broken people need to be healed. So just be very, very careful of, Spirit is showing you there's all kinds of people about to come towards you. Be careful of who you put yourself with, because not everybody can. You may love unconditionally. You may have a huge healing energy to you. You're going to want that love back, right? You're going to want that love back. Make sure that these people have it in them to love you the way that you love, because they all don't. All right. Some people just want to grab you in and get you close so that they can sit up underneath you and heal themselves. And, you know, possibly you may have somebody who's controlling, you know, somebody who just wants to hold you captive to themselves. And there's all kinds of people out in the world is what Spirit is basically saying. But your heart being opened is what's actually pulling all these people towards you. But not all of them are healed. Not all of them are in alignment like you. So just be careful of all these different options coming towards you, because it even shows an eagle. There's an eagle that's going to come towards you. You are an eagle, right? You're going to have all these people. Let me just get this very clear. You're going to have all these different types of people trying to come towards you. Some with their hand out because they have no love at all. They have no love for themselves at all. And their hand is out because they want your heart, because they don't have it. You know, there's going to be some that are closed off, like they're scared of love. So they may close off, you know, they may open up to you one minute and close off to you the next minute. Another person can be like a pick me, you know, like they have a lot of love to give, but they could be a pick me. And then there's going to be people who are here to guide you and protect you, and they want to help you. But if you see the eagle flies above a lot of things. And if you are an eagle, there is another eagle who's meant to fly with you into the light. So make sure that you are picking eagles, because you are an eagle. Booyah, baby. That was so cute. Good job. Singles. Spirit also says repetition will help you. So if you are doing affirmations and feel like, oh, I don't even know if I should still do this because, you know, these affirmations ain't doing nothing. Spirit says, yes, they is. Yes, they is. See, you have people who are going to be addicted to your energy. People who are going to want to spend money to win you. All right. People who are going to be addicted to working on things with you. People who are going to like feel trapped in their head when it comes to you. And some you'll be walking away from and protecting yourself. Some that wants to build a family with you or sees you as like the perfect mother, the perfect father, and they really want you and adore you. You know, people who are going to be waiting on you, but you have many options for the Ace of Pentacles in this season. Some even want to marry you. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Baby, you giving wife energy out. You giving husband energy out. Okay. Somebody just wants to hold you. I hear that. Like somebody wants to just hold you. Somebody finds you to be so adorable. Let me see. Maturity. When it comes to your job, Spirit wants you to listen to your inner voice. They can be sending you signs of what risk to take next. Some of you guys could have been exhausted. Like, what should I do next? And, you know, it's like you could have needed courage in order to take the next step in your life, you know. You have a friendly work environment, you know, but you may feel very passionate about work. Work is going to be on your mind a lot this week. And you have lots of success. I hear burning with desires. You know, some of you Pisces can work alone. Some of you can live alone. I know that, you know, some of you can live alone, but Spirit wants you to take it moment by moment. You know, you're going to be saving a lot of money. You're going to have a lot of people who come in and like want to work with you. Spirit wants you to give up thoughts of defeat. Like nothing has defeated you up to this point and nothing ever will. Ooh. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's go, Taurus. Taurus. Be careful of competitive energy. And it's crazy because it could be with a friend. You can have a friend that's competing with you, a friend that's watching you. It's crazy. It's almost like whenever they see you like working really hard or talking about like, oh, I'm going to the gym, then all of a sudden behind the scenes, they start going back to the gym. That is not even funny. I'll be laughing at stuff. You have a very competitive friend, Taurus. So just be careful with that type of energy. And I don't know, like in a healthy way, right? I would say if you do have a friend and they keep you on your feet, that's actually dope, you know? But with this friend, the only reason why I'm like, be careful is because they're operating from their ego. You know, so that just means like if you do a lot of things, if you're very, very like you got a lot going on and you get through it, it could trigger them. It can trigger something in them and it makes them like want to catch up with you. But then all of a sudden, if they cannot catch up with you, they might start to become envious of you. So it doesn't start that way. But then when the ego starts to be triggered, it can go from friend to foe real quick if they can't keep up with you or feel like they can't handle life the same way that you do, because that's what it's given, Taurus. If you come to this reading and you want to know if you have a friend that's been competing with you, or for a friend, like, you know, you just feel like the energy is off, you're absolutely right. This is just confirmation to validate what you're actually feeling, you know? I feel like that's all tarot's all about anyway. You feel these things and then all of a sudden you go to tarot just to validate what you're feeling. And then, you know, you get a strong sense of trust. You start to begin to trust yourself more because the things that you felt, you go to tarot and it validates that they weren't just an illusion. But for you, Taurus, I don't know why, like fitness is going to be so big for you, like training your mind and training your body. Some of you guys can be just watching a movie too. You can be watching Creed 3. You be watching Creed because in that movie, baby, they was training. But you're going to be hungry a lot too. That's the only thing that's going to throw you off. Like you're good when it comes to like being fit, but you're going to also be emotional. You're going to be a snacker and you're going to be emotional. Like if you're a single Taurus, seeing other people like get married or seeing other people in love is going to trigger you because I feel like it's what you want the most. It's like, maybe it's what you've wanted the most. Like somebody that you can fall in love with. And I even hear you, like, sometimes I just feel so miserable. It's like you don't want to be with somebody who cheats on you, you know? And if you do have somebody that you're with, Taurus, you can just be with them because just to be with somebody, because I don't know if they really provide your needs the way that you would want someone to. Maybe they just sleep and work a lot and you feel overlooked. You don't feel like a priority if you are with someone. And maybe deep down inside, they could be out there doing their thing and you just are tired of fighting with them about it. So you just let it be. But that does not have to be for all you Tauruses. For some reason that came out. So that could be the truth for some of you, like two of you. But for the most part, it's like you want someone to value you and appreciate you and adore you and take you out and do a lot of beautiful things with you. I keep saying it, you have to be with somebody. If you are with somebody now, you just feel like they're just there. They're just there. Like you guys can just make love. And then when you're done making love, you guys just lay down and they're scrolling through their phone. You're scrolling through your phone and there's no real depth to it. There's no real connection. It's just, that's all there really is to it. You want something more deeper and something more meaningful. So if you feel yourself being sensitive and triggered, it's because of that. Another thing too, you could possibly even be pregnant and not even know it yet. And this is why no matter how much you work out, you have these cravings and everything makes you emotional. You could be like pregnant for real, and you just don't know yet. But let me see what else. This really gives me relationship energy. Like you feel like this connection has been stagnant for so long. Like your connection is not moving to the next level. They're just there and it really bothers you. Let me see. The overall, this is temptation. This is temptation. Some of you Tauruses, if you have been celibate, you could be tempted to sleep with somebody because you're just tired of being alone. But at the same time, you're trying to save yourself and hold on to it because there's something that you truly want. There's something that you truly, truly want in love. You really want like a strong foundation. You want to feel happy. You don't want to just be the type that put a picture on Instagram and just look happy for Instagram. You want to actually have a happy life on camera and off camera. You don't want it just for show. It's like you really want to feel loved and give love. It's just the biggest thing that's going on with you. And I don't know if you're getting that. So it's either you're single and you're like love is on your brain strong to the point where when you see like people married, it's everything you've ever wanted. It can make you cry. Now, if you're with somebody, you just don't really know if they're the right fit. Some of you guys can be even tempted to cheat if you do have someone. Singles. Ooh, that just came out. You could be focusing on yourself. This came out in the center. So you can be on your mind a lot. For singles, some of you guys can be... Nope, there is a connection. I had a feeling. You're at the Two of Wands when it comes to a connection. You can be focusing on what do you really want? You love this person, but at the same time, it's like you're juggling on whether... even with temptation, you could be juggling on whether you should reach out and go back to somebody because you are feeling lonely. But maybe the only reason why you're not reaching out to this person because you're trying to stand strong to your standards. You also feel like you guys are not together if you're not because God can be protecting you from this person. But then it shows justice, karmic justice, and this is the Libra card. Are you with a Libra? Let me see. What you don't see coming is brand new love. That's what Spirit is trying to show you. Like what you don't see in the moon is like you are being tested. Your singleness is being tested. Your relationship to yourself is being tested. Your standards are being tested. If you feel tempted to go back, don't. Because if you pass this test, you're going to get an Emperor. It can be an Aries. It could be an Aries who's going to change your life when it comes to love. Somebody with a big heart. Somebody who's going to give you a love offer out of nowhere. You have a spontaneous new love offer that's going to come. And as soon as you are about to like feel tempted to go back to someone else. For work. Let's see for work. You're going to be exhausted with work. You're going to be working a lot. I see your money flow is good. It says going like you have a good money flow, Taurus. Spirit just wants you to take it one day at a time. Sometimes you get too lost in your head and you may have two jobs. Having two jobs is causing you a lot of stress, but they want you to take it one day at a time. You may also be getting offered other positions, all right? Some of you are even thinking about taking out a loan to buy a house, but you don't know if it's a good thing to do right now. Let me see. I already did Virgo. I did Scorpio. Let me do Leo. Leo. What's going on with Leo? Damn. Somebody is happy that they met you. Somebody is masturbating to the thoughts of you. Leo, you got, and I don't know if this is you or the cross watcher, okay? Leo, this is either you or the cross watcher. You got two situations going on. You got one situation where you feel like you lost all control over. There could be somebody in your life who you feel like you lost all control over. Like they're always mad at you. At one minute they wanted to get married to you. Then they wanted to break up. And then they want to get back together. And then it's like you feel like you lost all control over the situation. And you could have even went through like a custody battle with them. It's like you two could have been through so much that there's a lot of bad blood and you're hoping that you guys could get past it, but it's just getting so strong for you. Like it's just getting so hard. Then you have somebody new in front of you who they give you a lot of like lighthearted energy and they, you think that they can handle you. You think that they're your type. You think that they can handle you. You think that they stay on top of things in your life. I mean, they stay on top of things in their life so that they'll be able to do the same when it comes to you. You know, I even hear like booking trips together. You guys may book a trip together. You guys may go out of town together and get a hotel, and you could be arranging for that to happen. Or they can be doing this for you, Leo. Somebody could be arranging to like get a hotel and book a room. And they just feel like they lost all control in their life when it comes to someone else. And the person could have said so many hurtful things that they just could not take back. And it could have made them like very, very depressed. So sometimes they are very, very low. And whoever this person is, it's like they hope you blow up. They hope everything works out for you. They have high hopes for you. And if things don't work out between you and them, they'll kick themselves in the butt because they don't feel like they'll ever find somebody like you. So see how that fits for you, you know? Because I feel like I said two different situations and it's kind of weird. It's almost like if you are with somebody new, their connection can be stagnant. And another thing too, whenever you're with this person, you might catch people rolling their eyes. I don't know why. And they hope it doesn't get back to you. Like they could have been around the block. They could have been around the block, or if you're with this person, you may bump into people that they could have been with before you. And they're afraid of being boring to you. And they wonder if they can afford you. Like, can they afford you? Because you could be in a lot of things that they also wonder if you were born into wealth, or did you just make money yourself? Were you born into wealth, or are you just hardworking? You Leos seem very, very hardworking and very, very dedicated, but sometimes they wonder if you were born into wealth. You're very lucky this week, Leo. You're very lucky in love and you're very lucky in money this week. I knew it. Harmony. Seeing temptation. There's lots of love making and harmony. But somebody could have obstacles. There's a lot. Like I said too, like you may have a spiritual union that you can have a foundation and lots of achievement achievements with, and then you also have another connection that is lots of obstacles and stagnations. All right. And if you live close to this person, they may wish you didn't live so close because, I don't know, they feel like nothing really gets by when people live close to each other. Like maybe you'll find out things about them because you live close. They also think that you, they love your body shape. Your body shape is nice. And if you're a Leo that has tattoos, they like your tattoos, and they wonder if you find them to be like husband material or wife material. And do you take them seriously? You seem very mature. I knew it. Like, you can have one ending and then, let me see. You could be committed. Somebody can ask to be committed to you this week. They feel like you're very, very valuable. And they like your approach to life. There's a lot going on with you, Leo. And you force them to look at themselves. And you don't go down on your value. Like if you feel like you stand strong to what you believe and you don't take up too much of their time. They also think you marrow them in a lot of ways. There's a lot of things that you got going on that they got going on as well. You have a good job that you're going to get lots of resources and money from. Some of you, if you wanted to find a new job, you're going to notice that a lot of different job offers come to you. And it's so funny. You can have a lot of different job offers that come to you, but you may end up just staying with where you're at right now because it's like your job now is stressful. So even though you have other job opportunities and you could have been happy about this at one time, but it's almost like with the job you have now, it can be so hard for you to keep up with it. Let me see. Gemini. My lovely Geminis. Gemini, you feel like you're the black sheep of the family. Damn. I didn't timestamp Leo. Gemini. You're going to have financial relief this week. You're also going to have somebody mature come into your life. This person is somebody that you can depend upon. They've been watching you for a while and they were very shy. They were very shy to approach you. They didn't know. They wonder if you even noticed that they have been seeing you, but they're going to approach you. Whoever this person is, they just bought a house. They could have even lost a lot of money in it. They could have bought a house and it took a lot of money for them to like build the house back up, a lot of things in it. But this is a person who's like a homeowner, and they've seen you around before. They've watched you to see if like, are you by yourself? Do you have someone? They know that a lot of people are envious of you. Whoever this person is, they know you. They seen you. They know a lot of people are envious of you. And let me see. You may have a few options this week, Gemini, because I even hear like somebody wants to see you. Like, come see me. I want to see you so bad. Like somebody has a lot of sexual chemistry towards you, but then you have somebody else who's older and mature and a homeowner. This could be you feel drawn into the chemistry one, but there's somebody else who's older who wants to like help you. They want to be there with you and they see themselves building a future with you. And then you have somebody who could be lusting after you. And they will be mad for the person who's lusting after you. If they feel like you have other options or like you put other people before them, it'll really make them mad. If you have options, they're all thinking about you and they all want you. And some people feel like you're really mature and they want to know like what made you grow up so fast? Like, why are you so mature? Like that stands out to them the most. Like you were so mature. Like what made you grow up so fast? And I don't know, Gemini, I see a lot of energy on you. You remind me of Scorpio. Scorpio had a lot of energy on them, and so do you. And I hear like a time waster. You don't want anybody to waste your time. So you could be in a season where you take your time and you're really focused on yourself and you're really focused on your finances and also overcoming past pain all at the same time. Like sometimes I see you like praying and crying and releasing pain, and then you just get back up from off your knees of praying, and then you just move on to the next thing in your life. I feel like you're releasing pain, like you're fighting for yourself. You are fighting for yourself and you're trying to move on. You're trying to move on from whatever you went through. You don't want it to stop you or hold you back. And that's what you could be like releasing. I even hear you saying like everybody relies on me and I don't really have that many people that I can rely on. So it's going to be so important for you to like have your own back, and be strong for yourself. And sometimes you just don't feel so strong. A lot of people watch you. A lot of people wonder a lot about you, and you have people who are secretly like have crushes on you and they're terrified to talk to you because you look like you don't want to be bothered sometimes. And spirit says sometimes like you feel like you don't want to mess up, but you can't mess up, and you really don't want to go back to like what you've been through. You don't, like, your past life has taught you so much. Spirit says this is why you're single now. Like, you're single now. You have made a decision. Like, you don't want just anybody because of what you've been through. Love could have put you through the mud, and you just don't want situations to do that to you or anybody to have anything over you. So like, you're committed. You're committed to yourself. You're committed to the best version of yourself in this season. And I don't know, you don't even seem that excited about love, like you used to be excited about love. You're not as excited because love could have quote like the love options, right? Love is always love. Not everybody knows how to love, but love will always be love, and it says it like in the Bible, like, what is it? Corinthians. Don't get me quoting, but love is patient, love is kind, love does not boast. Love does not envy. Love will always be love. Love is the purest form of energy. Nothing changes that. However, there's people who don't know how to love, and there's people who you thought could have, had good intentions or knew how to love, and it could have destroyed love, but love is always still going to be love. Hold up. What do I have? All right. Love is always still going to be love no matter what, So maybe you just found people who didn't know how to love, but love will always be what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, let me just move on because I want to go there, but I kind of don't want to go there. So you just have a lot of people on your body in your energy, but I feel like you just want to heal. I think you just want to heal so bad and release a layer that has been holding you down, which is like your past. Or some of you guys were in a very abusive relationship. Like, I see somebody hitting you, like you could have been physically abused, and they could have tried to like emotionally taunt you and get you like words that made you feel like you were nothing and you were nobody, and you trying to bounce back to feel like you are enough. So yeah, it's like you standing your ground, like you building a firm foundation, and you not wanting to be distracted. You wanting to be really focused on what you building in front of you, standing your ground on what it is that you want. Like, you're trying to focus. Spirit says you paid a heavy price to get to where you are right now. You can be making love to someone, and if they are making love to you, like, they hope you stay. They hope that their love making will make you stay. Spirit also wants you to know you're growing in the field that you're in, whether you see it or not. You are growing. You just may expect more from yourself than you're even like capable of right at the moment. You're capable of a lot, but Spirit wants you to be patient with yourself. Maybe you expect so much more out of yourself, and Spirit is like, you are one person. That's what I'm saying. You have mad options. There's certain people that feel left out in the cold by you, and you are single. You are single. There's going to be somebody who wants to renew and be with you, and there's all kinds of options you got. But with 3 3s, be careful of you. Be careful. I think these three threes are you. You just have all kinds of options. Just be careful if one of them try to come back in your life and they don't already have somebody. All right. But I just see a lot of people wanting to work with you. A lot of people wanting to be back with you. Like, I feel like it's friends and lovers that just want to be back around you. That's the way I see that. When it comes to work, you're going to feel guilty because things are slowing down and it's making you feel upset. That's what I'm saying. You could feel so burdened by work, you know, but Spirit says it's not going to last for long. Things are going to change. It shows perseverance. If you were in a stuck season and you felt like you even have a past job who's going to ask you to come back. You have a lot of good things that are coming towards you that you may not see. And when it comes to love, Spirit says nothing is guaranteed. So don't hold anybody to an expectation that it'll cost you. All right. Cancer. You may get deep with somebody. If you're dating somebody, you may get deep with them. And they're going to tell you that they used to live with somebody. And how the person could have like hurt them and took them for granted. And when it comes to love, they just don't know about love anymore ever since then. Like, somebody could have came into their life and taught them a hard lesson that made them look at love differently. And ever since then, I don't know, they could be like a dateaholic, or they don't even know if they should take people seriously, or you're going to hear somebody's story this week. I even hear winning an award. You might win an award. Some of you may go out of the country. You may go out of the country or take a road trip someplace. You may also go to a wedding. I hear wedding bells. You may go to a wedding. Somebody invites you to their wedding. And be careful of a female who comes into your life and wants to like see the worst for you. They want to give you like somebody. Who is this? It's a feminine energy. Be careful of a feminine energy coming back, because if they come back, they don't have good intentions. If a feminine energy comes close to you, they will not have good intention. They have like a hidden agenda, like where they want to sabotage you or sabotage your life. And why do they want to do this? Hold on. Because you walked away from them. You could have walked away from them. They felt disempowered. They feel, what else? There's something more to it. It's more than you just walking away from them. Be careful of a feminine energy trying to come back into your life and saying like, oh, they want to, they miss you. Like, there's more to this feminine than you see. And a lot is like envy, like somebody who wanted to like drag you down and like destroy your character, and it didn't work. So they're coming back around to try to do it again. But I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe they're pissed because it didn't work. All right. I don't like the energy that's on you. There's like a hidden enemy or something. Let me see what else. I even hear making peace with your past. You're going to make peace with your past, or you could make peace with somebody from your past. Like, it could be a parent. If you and a parent had a falling out, you and your parent can make peace. And all right. I hear addressing the elephant in the room. If they're like sending a peace treaty, there could be, I don't know, people want to make peace with you, but not every person who wants to make peace is not coming from a good place. Somebody wants to ask you out on a date and they're just scared. They're afraid of rejection. Somebody's afraid of rejection. That's why. Yeah. Who else? Can I say, like, if you are Cancer who's married, you're going to renew your wedding vows. If you're married, renewal of a wedding vow. And you and your husband or Your spouse could have went through some harsh ass lessons together. Like you could have been challenged in every area of your marriage. Like you could have been challenged when it came to children. It could have been challenged when it came to finances. You guys could have wanted to leave each other and give up so much, but the love you had is what actually kept you both together. You both had love no matter what you guys went through. They always still wanted the best for you, and you always still wanted the best for them, even when they got on your nerves. It's like you've been challenged so much and you want to renew your wedding vows. You also have someone from your past that is going to come back and say that they want to be friends. And the truth is they really want to make love to you and they can't get over you. You could have disconnected from this person in the past. And they want a new beginning because moving forward, they haven't found anybody else like you. Spirit also says whoever this person is, they were like ungrateful and ungrounded. So you get to decide if you want to be back with them. They want to take their time. They have a lot of love that they've been holding, like hiding from you, and they feel burdened by it. So they've been secretly obsessing over you and trying not to let you know, trying to give you the silent treatment. But in the back, they've been working on themselves because they want to be like in a union with you. So you got all kinds of stuff coming. All right. You can even be going to a party or you can just be dancing in your house. I don't know which one it is. You can either be partying, because I hear that song by Lotto on the floor. So you can be going to a party. I even hear like a host. Somebody wants you to host a party with them. Somebody wants you to host a party with them. They find like you're way prettier. You're way more prettier than any other girl that they met. Or you could have been way more prettier now than you were back in the day. And they really need your help. They feel like you matter. And they like your shape. Your shape is good for their business. Baby, you got good shape. Your good shape is for their business. They want you to help promote it. Anyway, they also like everybody hits highs and lows. So they may help you. Like it may be an energy exchange. Spirit wants you to be patient as your job gets off the ground. Like you do have more money coming. Some of you too, I hear a change of a location. That's so funny. I just said it. Some of you guys may have a change of location. Like your job, your company may be moving. Some of you too buying a house, or somebody wants to buy you out of your house and place you in a different unit. All right. All kinds of stuff. Last and never ever least. You're never least. Okay. Let me tell you that. Libra. Yes, I did a good job, y'all. I did a good job with the timing. And then Libra. Ooh, hell no, Libra. Be careful of arguing with someone like pettiness. And it's sad because whoever's arguing with you, they love you. You can have children with this person, and they're arguing with you because deep down inside, they miss you. They really miss you, but they want to punish you for what you have done to them. It's like they want to punish you. They want to get through to you, but they miss you all at the same time. This person has a lot of different... They're not even a bad person, but I just think that when it comes to you, they have a soft spot for them. They just... all their emotions just start to get all over them. Like their emotions just all over the place when it comes to you, because they have two different emotions for you. They love you so much, but at the same time, they feel so hurt by you. It's like they don't know, like they're still sorting that feeling out. Like, I love you, but you hurt me. This can also be vice versa. This could be cross-watcher energy to see where the energy fits, you know? Somebody doesn't mean to give you a hard time. They really don't. But it's just like they have these emotions that say, I should stay away from you for what you've done. But a part of them is like, damn, I miss you and I miss what we had. It's like they have two contradicting emotions. And because of this two contradicting emotions, they come at you sideways. They don't mean it. They really don't mean it. They go back and forth with themselves when it comes to you all the time. And they know sometimes that they dump a lot on you, but at the same time, it's like they're just trying to get all their emotions out so that they can get back to that place with you that they used to be. They do miss you. They miss having fun with you. You could have been a friend and a lover, or this can be a friend. I said a fan. Maybe it could be a fan, but it can be a friend or a lover or a family member. It's just somebody that they just really miss you. underneath all that toughness and the guardedness and the arguing and the yelling and all this types of stuff, it's like they just really miss you. And they're afraid, like fear. You know what I mean? Like fear, embarrassment, like embarrassed because they thought that this was going to last forever. Whether it's the friendship was going to last forever, they might have thought you guys would have just fought and then you guys would hang out, and they never expected things to change. And the fact that this changed, that's what scares them the most. It scares them the most because it could have awoken them to the truth about life. And the truth about life is you can give somebody everything. You can give somebody your heart. You can give somebody your best. You can give somebody gold, diamonds, and it does not guarantee that they will treat you good. It's just the truth about life. You know what I'm saying? You can, and this can be for anybody, you know, you can help somebody, get them out of a dark place, and it doesn't guarantee that they're going to do the same for you. The point is, love is a risk, and that's what scares many people. Love is a risk. Just because you pour into a business don't mean your business is going to give back to you. Just because you pour into somebody else's heart don't mean that person is going to give back to you. It just doesn't. Certain things are a risk. A business is a risk. Love is a risk. Shoot, existing is a risk. Existing is a risk. And that's what's really scared to them. The fact that, like, I can pour my whole heart and soul into you all over again, and there's no guarantee that you're going to give me shit back. And that's scary, you know? So that's what their beef is about. And, you know, Spirit even says, like, a part of them is even punishing themselves, like, for putting themselves back in the situation that can actually backfire and hurt them. So they're going through so many different emotions. It's like Spirit just wants you to see this person as a person. See them as a person who is just trying their best to, like, sort through their emotions. You know, they felt very rejected by you. They felt like you try to make them jealous. They felt like you try to sabotage them. They felt like you try to throw things in their face. It's just so much emotion. It's just a lot. It could be another Libra, by the way. It could be another Libra. Sometimes they feel like they're better off by themselves, but being by themselves for too long, they start to feel the hole in the soul and the loneliness from you. So you know what I'm trying to say? It's like Spirit just wants you to get a good feel of where this person is coming from. They don't mean to hurt you. Let me just see what the soul lesson is between you two. Letting go. It's about letting go. That's the truth. Like, a lot of people want to control love. They do. A lot of us, we want to control love because we want it to work in our favor. We want a guarantee that if I love you, that if I, you know, pour into you, that I want you to give me back what I give you. Everybody wants that, but it's no guarantee. So there's going to be some healing, and there is deception in this connection. Somebody is being deceptive. Somebody is withholding, like, the honest truth. So somebody is withholding. So it's important for you to know that. But if they were lying, maybe they'll tell the truth because it shows completion. It also shows like healing and a white flag. Somebody wants another chance, and it's like a white flag. Somebody wants another chance to make things right. So you guys may have a chance to, like, clear this up. But I'm trying to tell you, like, this is why trust is so important. You know, like, once trust is broken, it's so hard for anybody to gain that trust back because of this. Spirit also says you don't need nobody's approval, baby. You don't need nobody's approval. So don't try it. Do not try it. You're going to be feeling yourself this week too, Libra. You're going to make some adjustments to, like, your wardrobe. You're going to have some new clothes. You could have lost some weight and looking real good. You're going to make some adjustments, buy some new clothes, or do something to your hair, and you're going to be feeling yourself. You're going to look so damn good. Some of you too, I hear drinking alcohol. You can struggle with alcoholism. It could be in your family. Your family could be big drinkers. I don't know why, but, like, Italian. Some of you guys can be Italian. Some of you guys can be West Indian, and it's like drinking was a part of your in your family, and you struggle with alcohol to the point where you try to numb your feelings off with alcohol, and you be all messed up now. Anyway, you have a lot of blessings and a lot of growth that are coming to you. You also have a lot of financial blessings. Like, things are going to be taking off. All right. You have a lot of people who want to give you things, like help you and give you things. You may be seeing 888, and I see shopping. You're going to shop a lot, like new wardrobe, new clothes. Yay, I'm on 5%. My phone about to die. That means I'm right on time because this is the last sign. Yeah. So for you, it's like somebody's in love with you. They are going to be communicating with you. You guys may even go out and enjoy yourselves. Wait, let me see what else. Yeah. You guys may get back together and start a family. Four of Wands. You guys are in love and communicating. All right. This person has been also battling depression behind your back. So it's important that you know what's going on with them so you won't be too hard on them and you will have some compassion. All right. You're going to go in a season where nothing was happening and you had no way, like, how am I going to make it? Spirit wanted you to trust. The season with finances was telling you to trust. You probably had no job, no way to make it. And you're like, what am I going to do? Spirit is going to send you a huge financial blessing that's going to take your worries away. Some of you guys can work alone. All right. You have a lot. I even hear plastic surgery. Some of you guys can be getting plastic surgery or ordering a new book that's going to help you eat better. All right. I send you so much love and light.